Hawaii in red jerseys, Legon City in blue and red, and that's Sans Coffee in your shirt a while ago. If there's certainly anybody to count on for goals in this game for Legon Cities, then it should be Hans Kofi. The Royals against the Porcupines here at the Accra Sports Stadium. It promises to be exciting. Michael Ampedu has come in good form this season. He now captains Legon Cities in the absence of their substantive captain. Abib Mohamed gets the trust and confidence of Barreto again to play in that defensive midfield position again. Abalora, many blamed him for that second goal in that defeat to Mediama last weekend in Obuasi, but he's back in the squad. Legon City is parading familiar faces. Augustine Okra is playing in this team as a false number 9. Kotoko does not have a recognized arrowhead in this game, with the Cyril returns to the squad after he was out in that game against Mediama last weekend in Obuasi. The last time these two teams met here at this venue, Osman Ibrahim's lone goal separated us two sides, and Kotoko took away the 3 maximum points. Repeat or revenge. So Legon City is just one change to the team that drew against Dreams FC. Nicolas Mensah is out and his place is taken by Joseph Ajay, who is returning from suspension after that red card against Mediama that has sent Justice Blay out of the season. Adebayo Victoria, Adebayo Shamsu and Anskofi leading the lines for Legon Cities this evening. Bashir Effort has made a bold statement. He's not really made significant changes. For Asante Kotoko, 3 changes. Christopher Nete comes in for Samuel Frimpong. Godfrey Siama for Andy Kumi. 3 replaces Emmanuel Sarkodie. Barreto hasn't tinkered so much with the squad, but it's interesting why he's not playing a recognized target man.
Yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes it's difficult now for defenders to deal with teams that are not playing with strikers. You don't really know who to mark. You don't really know who's the target man or the danger man. Maybe Kumi's recent form hasn't also impressed him, and there's been question marks about the fitness levels of Vinicius, the Brazilian man. And so we can understand why maybe he's gambling with Okra. We saw him tweak that system the last time out when they played against Mediama in the second half. It didn't quite work, but the question would be if he can get a lot more of that. But more interestingly, Mudesiri, who comes into midfield today, will be a great addition for them. He's the one man who can drive the ball from midfield for them. But when you have Jonah Tukwe, Hans Kofi, and the Victorian Adebayo as the, if you like, front 3 men of Legon Cities, I tell you what, they've got firepower.
In a few minutes, game will get underway. The Royals, Legon Cities, at home against Asante Kotoko. Week 22 of the 2020-2021 Ghana Premier League. The lineup, word of prayer, a minute. Just seek for some luck.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a must-win game for them, especially on the back of the results that have come from Techiman. As I said, when you've got Jonah Tukwe, when you've got Hans Kofi, and you've got Adebayo leading the attack, you've got a very dynamic front 3. You've got goals in Hans Kofi, you've got trickery in Adebayo, and you've got pace in Jonah Tukwe as well. So Kotoko are coming up against some very formidable attacking threat. But again, with Okra, Siama, and Jamesy, they also have got some tricks under their sleeve with Gama providing the support for them with the passes through the channel. So set up for a very, very fascinating fixture. Stakes are high.
We're in for an exciting, fascinating and thrilling fixture. If these teams live up to expectations, the Saturday night football should be something spectacular. Emmanuel Tampuri, the centre man, has whistled to his mouth. He blows it. Game underway here in Accra. Kotoko. Now here's Ganiu. Mubarak to Nete.
With Gama on the ball in that space. anything could happen.
It's exciting to see the fans back in the stands. 25% of the population at the Accra Stadium. Now Gama swings one in. Oh, beautiful! Asante Kotoko are up by 1 goal. Awesome flick. Augustine Okra. 30 minutes. And the Royals are down by 1. The Porcupines are ahead. That is an exciting goal. Beautiful, beautiful from Augustine Okra.
Yeah.
The build-up.
If you're a Kotoko fan, you'll be happy with it. If you're a Legon City's fan, you're wondering where the defense was. And the last time Kotoko scored on 13th minute was against Bidiama. It was Emmanuel Jensen. Here it is again. It's happened again on 13th minute. But take a look at Okra. They're making the run to the near post. That's what you'd expect him to make. But the marking wasn't there. Nobody gets in tight to him enough. It's not the most convincing of touches, but it's a delicate one. Beats the goalkeeper, Honu. The cross from Gama is even like it's a decent ball into the box. You're expecting the defenders to close in on Okra and deal with him, put the pressure on him. But once there's no pressure, once there's nobody covering that near place, once there's nobody covering the near post, enough power, just the flick was enough.
And Adebayo did what to create space for himself, killed it, and Abalora was equal to the touch. Not so much power, not direction. It lacked the precision to beat the goalkeeper. Yeah,
he's been their best player, Adebayo. On that occasion, just couldn't beat the goalkeeper because the curl wasn't enough to go into the top corner.
Wonderful cross from Okra, headed down by Isaka, not out of total danger, and Chemfi could have made it too, but he missed by inches.
Yeah, he just couldn't deal with the aerial balls there, and Chemfi almost made it count.
Fabio Gama found Imoro, got a shot but too direct, lacking power, and Onu underway with Legon City showing enough desire to seek parity with this through pass from Jonah Tuke to Baba Mahama. But that tracking back from Nete did the trick as Abalora stayed, got a good position to just get the ball without any problems. Jemfi popped up looking for the second for Kotoko, but his target went wide. Esiama was also lurking around looking for that pass. So Kotoko, they managed the game quite well after realizing that Legon City had ideas of equalizing, and that pass from Nete to Gama, who tried to set up Nete again, but the first touch was poor, and Honu will claim it. So that's the chance that fell to Baba Mahama. The final ball wasn't good enough. Asamoah Gyan stepped in, and his first attempt was to deliver this free kick that went over the bar. Not one of those free kicks that would trouble Abalora from the former Black Stars captain. So the Porcupine Warriors back on top of the Ghana Premier League after this win over Legon Cities with 52% of the possession. 3 yellow cards for Cities, 16 fouls committed, 4 shots on goal for Cities, 2 for Kotoko, full-time scores in Accra. Legon Cities 1. Legon Cities 0, Kotoko 1.
Coach Mariano, congratulations to you. Can you briefly sum up the game for us?
Thank you. First of all, I have to congratulate my players, because football, it's supposed to be 11 against 11. But today we play 11 against, I don't know if it's 14, 15, because it's very, very strange what's happened during the match. A different criteria. But as my players and me, myself, we need to work so much to make good things. I think other people who make part of the game, they have to work hardly to learn the rules of the game. Because what today the people saw in the home and what we saw in the pitch, it made me feel ashamed with the football. Football, we make mistakes. But it's not possible making mistakes always against the same team. For me, it's very difficult to understand. We didn't lose the match. We won the match. We could score 5 goals maybe in the first half, in the second. They have 1 chance to score. But it makes me very sad in this day, coming after the win, talking like this. Congratulations to my players. Congratulations to Kotoko fans. I think now I understand why some people told me before the match, Coach, take care about the guy who come to lead the match. I didn't understand. Now I understood why they told me these things. Even I'm talking with my players, and one of the guys come to me and saying I cannot talk with him. I'm not talking with the referees. I'm talking with my players. You understand? Because when some players make a hard tackle behind my players, I have to tell them, take care. Because another will happen. Another happens, of course. I have Imoro out. It's the second time Imoro comes out because injury in the game. Football is not kicking other guys. Football is respecting, try to win. Second thing, very happy to see my Asamoah, my young boy. I brought him 17 years ago to national team. He's like me, a little fat, but still a fantastic player, and I wish to him all the best. I hope Kotoko fans commemorate it. We are traveling to Kumasi, thinking what we have to do to have a benefit of a fair referee. What we should do.
All right, Coach, then have a safe trip back to Kumasi.
Thank you,
congratulations.
my friend. Thank you.
Coach, commiserations. It's another defeat for your side. Legon Cities now not looking good as far as the table is concerned. Does that bother you now? Is that real sense that maybe the relegation is sinking in?
But honestly, the situation is very, very dicey now, and it needs rejuvenation now. And I think it was a tough game. Football is all about mistakes. You just lose concentration. One mistake, they punish you, and that was not even the ball. Was not even dangerous. We thought it just, but they scored. We came in strongly. We did all that we came, but we couldn't equalize. So that is football.
For Legon City's fans, when you speak to some of them, they tell you that if there is one coach in Ghana that can keep a side in the Premier League, then the name is Bashir Hayford. Bash, what do you think has to change now between now and the end of the season to keep Legon Cities in the league?
Yeah, I think things will change. I can see therapy now. I can see understanding now. I can see that the team is gelling now. We have about 12 or 30 matches more to play. I think we'll still be in the league. We are not despair at all. We never give up. We are going forward.
All right, Coach. But Kotoko is one of the teams many have said can win the league. Having played against them now, do you think they've got what it takes to go all the way?
No, it's not only Kotoko. Those up there, because of the point accumulation, any of them, they maintain their tempo and momentum. They can take it. But we are gradually coming. No, we cannot do that, taking the league. But want to maintain and then prepare very well.
All right, Coach,
for the next season.
Sorry about today, but all the best next time.
Okay, thank you very much.